So, welcome back, my dear students and friends. Welcome back to our lecture series, Renewable and the Non-Renewable Resources. So, we discussed many renewable resources, and the last was the tidal energy resources, how India is not very successful in the tidal to produce the tidal energy because of the too expensive, too costly project. So under the renewable energy resources, we the next is the wave energy. So wave of the ocean can be used to generate electricity by establishing a power plant, and by warming the water, the sun creates ocean current that produces waves. Because of the warming the water, the sun creates ocean current that produce waves. Thus, kinetic energy of the ocean is used in generating electricity. Wave power converts the motion of waves into electrical or mechanical energy. Electricity is generated at sea and transmitted by cable to land. In India, a small tidal plant is present in Trivandrum, Kerala, having capacity of 40 to 50 megawatt. So basically, this energy is produced from the water, and these waves of the water, and that waves are being created by the warming the water of the from the sun. So this is about the wave energy. Now next is the geothermal energy, and geothermal energy is actually, it is the picture it says explains, it is the energy stored in the earth, the heat rising from the magma warm underground pool of water. Water comes at Earth's surface and form hot spring. Water comes sometimes boil and form geysers. Worldwide energy produced by geothermal is 11,700 megawatt. India has potential to generate 10,600 megawatt of electricity from geothermal energy. It's a big country. Geological Survey of India has identified 340 potential hot springs that may produce thermal energy, and first geothermal energy plant was established in Ladakh in 2021. So Ministry of first geothermal energy plant was established in Ladakh in 2021. The Ministry of Renewable Energy has set target of producing geothermal energy. It had set target to produce geothermal energy 1000 megawatt by 2020, which still we are working on. The next is the nuclear energy, safest energy, but to dispose of his nuclear product is very risky. It's not yet done. So nuclear resources are used to generate electricity by fission reaction. Uranium, when bombarded with neutron, produces energy. It doesn't pollute the air or the water. And India, and the world, France has 58 reactors producing 4 lakhs 18,000 and 1 gigawatt of energy. In India, there are 21 nuclear reactors are working in 7 power plants. So we have 7 power plant, and those 7 power plant altogether are having 21 reactors, and they are having the capacity of the 5,780 megawatt, and that's how we produce the nuclear energy. In 2022, nuclear energy was 4.3% of the world's primary energy consumption. Nuclear power accounts for about 10% of the electricity generation globally, rising to almost 20% in advanced economies. So these are the locations where the all 7 nuclear power plants are established, and all these 7 nuclear power plants are having around 21 this reactor. So the Kaga power plant, that is in the Karnataka, having 4 reactors of capacity 800 megawatt. Kakarpur power plant, Gujarat, having 2 nuclear reactor having capacity of 450 megawatt. Kalpakkam, that is in the Tamil Nadu, having 2 nuclear reactor capacity of 450 megawatt. And Narora, that is very close to Aligarh Muslim University, hardly 50 to 60 kilometer far. Narora, that is in Uttar Pradesh, have two nuclear reactor having capacity of 450 megawatt. Gujarat has three power plant having total capacity of 1180 megawatt, 1180 megawatt, powered by five nuclear reactor. Tarapur power plant, that is in the Maharashtra, have four nuclear reactor having capacity of 1400 megawatt. Tara, so uh, um, Kadankulam power plant, that is in the Tamil Nadu, has one nuclear reactor of capacity 1000 megawatt. So there are altogether seven nuclear power plant in India, and they all are having 21 this thing nuclear reactor and producing the enough energy. So, this is all about the renewable energy resources. If this energy is over, we can regenerate with the help of the available sunlight and other resources, biogas and nuclear, all these things. But now come to the non-renewable energy resources. Non-renewable energy resources means if once it is finished, we cannot recreate or regenerate. So, non renewable resources are those ones used remain on earth in different form unless they are recycled, become waste material. Their main examples are fossil fuels like coal, oil, and natural gases. Their end product can't be reconstituted as a resource. So, coal, oil, and natural gases, once finished, we cannot recreate. These fuels, when burned, produce waste and their byproduct into the atmosphere, causing air pollution and are injurious to human health. They actually bring lots of pollution to the environment, whether it's oil or coal. The byproducts are sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, carbon monoxide, chlorofluorocarbon, volatile organic compound. Their devastating effect can be seen on Taj Mahal. Also, we can see. I don't know how many of you have visited the Taj Mahal. So, outer wall of the Taj Mahal is getting darker and darker, and that is because of this kind of pollution. The pollution in the environment because of the fossil fuels. So, acid rain result of these harmful gases kill many forests. Many of these gases are greenhouse gases, letting sunlight into the atmosphere and trap the heat, thus favoring global warming. So, whatever we are getting energy from these fossil fuel, but along with the energy, we are also polluting the environment, and that pollution is actually increasing the temperature, and that's how the global warming is taking place. Because of an increase in temperature of Earth atmosphere, effects will be seen on Earth in near year, like mentioned, melting of the ice, floods, drought, rise in sea level, which is slowly submerging coastal areas of the world, warming of the seas leads to death of coral reef and other sensitive species. We have already losing some of the important coral reef. In Australia, we have Great Barrier Reef, which is highly threatened because of these kind of pollution. To produce energy from non-renewable resources, the material must be ignited. Without ignition, we cannot use the produce energy from the non-renewable resources. The fuel is placed on fire, the heat generates turned water into steam, which moves through pipes to turn the blades of a turbine. Thus, turbines convert this energy into electricity, which is used in various appliances. So, next is the coal. It is a solid fossil fuel formed in several stages. We know how we extract the coals. It is buried as remnant of plant that lives 300 and 400 million years ago. So once coal is finished, we cannot regenerate or recreate because we have to wait. We have to wait millions and millions of years to regenerate. So we have to be very wise while using the coal energy. Thus, they are subjected to intense heat and pressure over millions of years to form. India produces 578 million tons of coal in 2011. World coal consumption was 7.25 billion tons in 2010. India produced 578 million tons of coal in 2011. Coal can be well defined as readily combustible rock containing more than 50% by weight of carbons. So, other constituents of coal are hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, ash, and sulfur. So, and this is how the coal are formed. In the transformation, peat is transformed into lignite. Lignites transformed to bituminous, and that finally convert into the coal. And coal is like this. Everyone seen, everyone have seen, and we know how coals are being produced. The next is the oil. India has 750 million metric tons of oil reserve, which is the second largest in Asia Pacific region behind China. And most of the crude oil reserve is located in the western coast of Maharashtra and Bay of Bengal. In the ocean, plants and animal have energy stored as carbon molecules in their bodies. The remnants sank to the bottom of the sea. Over millions of years, layer of sediment form, and as they buried deeper, heat and pressure began to rise. The amount of heat and pressure along with the type of biomass determine if the material will become oil or natural gas. More heat may lead to the formation of the lighter oil. So higher heat or biomass made predominantly of plant material produce natural gases through impermeable rocks. They comes out at earth surface or forced out by establishing power plants. So this is the crude oil and natural gas pool. At the top we have gases, here we have oils, at the lower level we have oils. So the formation of the crude oil and natural gases take millions of years to form, and once they are finished, we cannot recreate. So natural gas is a mixture of methane, carbon dioxide, alkanes, nitrogen dioxide, and hydrogen sulfide. It is a kind of fossil fuel used to generate electricity. Um, the Surgut 2 power station on the Ob River in Russia is the second largest uh, gas fired power station in the world and largest in Russia, with an installed capacity of 5687.1 megawatt in 2022. As of 2021, it is the gas power plant of the climate trace was able to monitor, which emits the most greenhouse gases with 31.5 million tons. The next is the minerals. We all know what are the minerals. Gold is the mineral. So minerals are naturally occurring substance. Most are in organic solids, apart from liquid mercury and a few organic minerals, and defined by their chemical composition and crystal structure. We will be dealing the mineral. It's a very very important resource in detail. So we'll be dealing the mineral in detail. And ore is the mineral of combination of mineral from which a useful substance such as metal can be extracted and used to manufacture a useful product. So this is the gold ore. From here we extract the gold. So metallic minerals are of two type metallic and the non-metallic mineral. We'll be dealing this in detail. Metallic minerals are metal that are hard and conduct electricity and heat with characteristic of luster of shine. Such metals are called metallic minerals. For example, silver, chromium, tin, nickel, copper, iron, lead, aluminium, gold, and zinc. These are the metallic minerals. And there are non-metallic minerals, means they are not metal. They do not contain any metal. Some examples of non-metallic minerals are limestone, mica, gypsum, coal, dolomite, phosphate, salt, and granite. Minerals fuels like coal and petroleum are also non-metallic mineral. So minerals are formed, again they are non-renewable energies resource. So they I'm sorry. So minerals are formed over a period of millions of years in the earth crust. India produces around 87 minerals, which includes 4 fuel, 10 metallic, and 47 non-metallic, 3 atomic, and 27 minor minerals. So this is how the minerals are formed. This is the magma chamber, minerals deposition or deposition vein. So there are many uses of minerals, from the aircraft to the jewelries which we wear. The female wear, male also wear the jewelry. So we all are using the minerals. Our electricity, wire, cable, everything are using minerals, are made up of minerals. Development of industrial plants and machinery, generation of energy like coal, lignite, uranium, construction, housing, settlements using iron. Say up, we can make houses, while construction work we are using lots of iron. Defense equipments, weapons, armaments, aluminium are used to make the body of the aircraft. So transportation means communication, telephone wires, medicine. Uh, some minerals are being used in the medicines, formation of alloy for various purposes, agriculture, as fertilizer, jewelry, gold, silver, platinum, diamond. These all are the minerals. So this is the map showing a spatial pattern of distribution of mineral in India. And petroleum reserve, eastern sedimentary flank of peninsula, most reserve of coal, metallic mineral, mica, many non-metallic mineral, and petroleum reserve on the western sedimentary flank of peninsula, and non-ferrous mineral. Non-ferrous means having no iron. For example, gold, copper, and minerals. So this is the distribution and share of states in value of mineral production. This is the graph which is showing the share of the minerals in in different states. So the largest is in the Odisha. Odisha contributes maximum, and the minimum is the recombining source. Remaining states apart from Odisha, Karnataka, Maharashtra, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, they are the major mineral producers, while these other states produce just contribute only 2.44. So this is the Odisha which produces contributed 44%, more than 44%, and second maximum is this is Karnataka, second largest, and third is the Maharashtra, that is 14%. So total world energy production, this is the showing the total world energy production. The maximum production is of oil, that is 33%. The total world energy production is accounted highest by oil, 33%, followed by coal, 30%, and natural gases, that is 24%. In 2013, oil was accounted for 4.25 billion metric tons of world energy consumption. This is the global energy consumption 2000 to 2001. Um, this is oil, the largest global energy consumption measured in exajoules per year. Coal, oil, and natural gases remain the primary global energy resource, even as renewable has become rapidly increasing. So the word electricity consumption has continuously growing over the past half a century, reaching approximately 25,500 terawatt hours in 2022. Between 1980 and 2020, electricity consumption more than tripled, while the global population reaches almost 8 billion people. So, this is all about the renewable and the non renewable energy resources. Hope now you are clear what are the renewable and what are the non renewable energy resources. Renewable, which we can recreate, regenerate, like energy from the water, energy from the wind, energy from the waves. We can recreate energy from the sun. Never ending. Unless the earth is lasting, it is a never ending process, so we can renew again and again. But non-renewable means like fossil fuels. Once it's gone, which is we are using fossil fuels, maximum use of fossil fuels is going on. So we are using fossil fuel very fast, and we are totally dependent. Most of the time we are dependent on the fossil fuels. Everything is coming from the fossil fuels. So we have to conserve the energy by making small efforts. So thank you very much. We'll be meeting in our next lecture series soon. Thank you.